EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a second down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
2nd and 10.
13. Come on. Hey, you at X.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now, a deep shot for Allen, and he'll take it on in. Keenan Allen, touchdown Buffalo. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Bills 7, Ravens
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At the from 35-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Dino Stone with the tackle. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, Here's second down and 6. From the gun, Richardson. He's got the first-round pick, Tenero McMillan. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Viking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 19. Ready?
Throwing, Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. John Harbaugh will send out the field goal unit. His kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Change it. Ready. Ready, shot.
And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
2 yards.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Olsen and Evo does good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. The Bills bringing on the punt team. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. To throw, it's Richardson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
But here we find that best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
On fourth down, Richardson. Taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Baltimore, first down.
Buffalo 18!
8-yard pickup. First down, Baltimore.
79 Broncos! Panther 11! Panther 18! 5 in! Ready,
Richardson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Richardson. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and inches.
Third and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Like 65 catch, 65. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Richardson. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Baltimore. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm gonna go. Ozzy, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up, up. Where's it up? Middle. Ozzy.
A first down throw for Jackson. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Jackson from the gun on third down. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, middle.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Bills first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Cornerbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
They'll stick with him again. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Third and 9.
Hey! Sit on! Sit on! Where's that?
From the gun, Jackson. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Escaping to his left. That is caught. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
First down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground, and when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Jackson looking to throw. Pass is caught at DJ Moore. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready. Go! Pat the 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Now it's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
19 tight. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Ravens. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Quick, ready? Ready, shot! Sit on! Ready! Report! Go ahead. Sit on!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Sit up! Go ahead. You change it. Sit up!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. It's 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready, shot. 180. Ready, shot.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Jackson now on second down. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson up top again. To the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Come on. 70 Rangers. 7, 20.
On first down, it's Richardson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Ready, break.
They'll run it on first down with Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's caught by Bolden, right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Ravens.
They'll run it with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's first and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Richardson going to look to throw. That one taken in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Ravens are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Hey, report. Hey, middle.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
And the
A
Bills
big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
No, we changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Hey. Go ahead. You.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Now Jackson on fourth down. That is incomplete. We couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Here's Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Now Richardson.
at the 18-yard line.
Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion, 18 Pioneer, trap 60, Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, Richardson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Throwing, Richardson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
19, 18. 79 Broncos.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Baltimore.
Here we go. 19 Titans. 60 Vikings. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. This throw right is taken in by Fox. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Richardson to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mark Touchdown, Ravens.
The kicker on.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Hey! Ready!
A first down throw for Jackson. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
36-yard line.
Alpha, sit up. Cut.
Handoff here, up the middle, finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Sit hot! Sit hot! Hey!
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Big play. 3rd and 2. Now a give, but here comes a reverse.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
What? Go. You. No, we changed it.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
No.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's right.
Get some momentum, hero!
From the gun, Jackson.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Second down, they need 3.
Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here is 1st and goal.
180.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good. So the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Wrap all 80.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson going for it all. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to have 1st down yardage. Tackle made at about the 27. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Bills 41, Ravens 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So it's a win here for the Bills.
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you.
Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter